In military operations there is no place for miscommunication during critical moments. One needs to be as concrete and specific as possible, like, "We need that chopper, today at 3:48 p.m., on coordinates XYZ, to pick up the 7 observers from our battalion." Very often this kind of goal setting is tested by the SMART criteria. My name is Nancy and I am your changemaster on the subject, communication during change. As in military operations, the communication, with your change owners and staff, before and during the change process, is vital for your success. In 4Change we believe that SMART is not enough. As change masters, having supported thousands of companies and employees during change processes, we know that change will only be successful with the acceptance of all stakeholders. To get acceptance, the highest level of quality communication is required. It starts with creating clarity about the change. What is the reason? Who are involved? What are the short and long-term effects? What is the time frame? And all the answers to these questions should leave no room for misinterpretation. Second step is getting acceptance from your stakeholders. The only way to get acceptance is by getting them involved and by giving them the room to participate. Participate in finding solutions, implementation and, for example, tests and tryouts. Then, with the input from your stakeholders, the necessary definitions of the changes in the elements of the ODNA will be created. These new and redefined elements will then translate itself into a new performance requirement of the organization and the employees. In 4Change, these 4 important meta-level steps are defined as the CARP principle, and very often used for evaluation purposes. Was there enough clarity? Was there a sufficient acceptance effort? Have the new aspect been properly described? And do people know which behavior with what results is required? As we already mentioned before, in change there is no room for misunderstandings. We also mentioned that change always affects the ODNA of the company. For that reason 4Change says that SMART definition and goal settings is not enough. In 4Change we use SMIT or SMIT. The S stands for specific and the M stands for measurable. So far nothing new. In the change process we already spent a lot of time on acceptance and realism. So 4Change replaces the A and R by the I. The I stands for integrity. Integrity with the vision, mission, strategy and principles and core values of the company. Also with SMIT, the T stands for time-bound. Working within the agreed-upon timeframes is as important as being specific. Expectations of both shareholders and other stakeholders are very often time-related, and the longer it takes the less participative they will become. So, let us summarize this session. In change you always have to work with the CARP principle. You have to give clarity. You need to get acceptance. All changes need descriptions or redefinitions, and all should result in the right new performance. To be successful in all this, you need to be SMIT. Specific to have no misunderstandings, measurable to know when goals are reached, integer to prevent from conflict with your new defined principles or core values, and, again, time-bound, because any delay works frustrating for your successful change implementation. Next time we will talk about the 4 different phases of the change process and its specific challenges. Thank you for now, and please feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel and get all the 4Change content for free. Bye-bye.